Shalom Israel, Shalom Yasha'Allah, Shalom, Kahala Yahweh, Ba'ashem Mashiach, Wamalaki Awashar, Kabal Kabayim, Masquayim, Wakwam Yasha'Allah, Ahab Atam. And I kind of want to make these kind of videos to where it's like a vlog style, because I've kind of always wanted to do these. I still won't edit it. You know, maybe I'll edit it as time pass by. But, you know, sometimes when you just sit back and you think, you know, like you sit back and you think about, you ponder on your thoughts, you ponder on your actions and all these other things. You can't help but to think, like, you know, like sometimes you didn't been through so much. It's so much like us as individuals that the Most High has brought us through. It's so many battles that the Most High is gonna require you to fight. You understand? And sometimes you be needing that pickup. Right, I understand that. Sometimes I need a pickup, man. Sometimes I might have to turn on the video. Sometimes I might have to pray. Sometimes I might have to fast for a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying, extra longer. You understand? Us as, you know, just as men and even women, just these mortal bodies and this mortal flesh, sometimes we need, you know, pickup. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta understand, like the Lord told us in the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 9, the Lord said, have I not commanded thee, be of strong and of good courage? For the Lord he is that's going to go with us, you understand? At the end of the day, it's a commandment for us to be of good courage and not to be sad. It's a commandment for us to be of good courage and not to be depressed, you understand? Now, I'm going to put this out there, that's something that I really deal with. I deal with depression on a real high level, but it's just the way that Most High put me through it. It's like, sometimes I'm able to, like, get over it in a certain instance. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, put a smile on my face and things like that. So a lot of people don't know that. You understand? But the thing is, you got to understand, you got to have these precepts off the top of your mind so you can deal with that kind of things. You can deal with those kind of things. You understand? You got to, so when you're going through it and you're going through it, you're not feeling good, you think of those precepts and they bring you back to where you're supposed to be. You understand? You think about all the stuff that you've been through, right? And I give you a couple of things I like to think about that kind of, you know, put me in the right mood. I think about my forefathers, right? All the negative and slavery that they've been through. You understand? I think about the Lord, how if I was alive during the time of the Lord, I know I've been following him because I'm doing it now, right? And if I would have watched him being crucified, man, you understand? And you sad, right? There's so many things that you can think about. You can think about your nation. Think about your nation, how you gotta be that burning light. You understand? You gotta be that burning light for these other nations to look at. There's no time for you to be sad. You understand? Can't never get what's the word? Not personal. Can't never get selfish in this thing. Everything ain't about you. You understand? These are just certain keys that I like to think about. Certain keys that might help you when you battling with depression. You understand? Think about the people around you and how you being happy or how you being prosperous and keeping the precepts and commandments on your mind. How did that not only help you, but it'll also help the people around you, right? And the beautiful thing about it is that's exactly how the Lord commanded you to do. He commanded you to be of good courage, right? Be of good courage and think about the precepts. That's how you're going to get over it. That's exactly how the Lord said it. That's the beautiful thing, right? This First Maccabees chapter 12 and 9. Therefore, we also, albeit we need none of those things. We don't need weed. You understand? We don't need to get drunk. We don't need to do all of these, like, alternative temporary pleasures. Because the Lord, the scriptures is here. Brother, you can pray. In the world, you know, people like to meditate on the left-hand side. They sit crisscross applesauce. You know, they'll do their thing. They'll do their thing. Brother, meditate on the scriptures, right? Meditate praying, right? Take deep breaths while you're praying. Get to a sense of, like, tranquility while you're praying. You understand? Ease your mind. Take everything off your mind. Get in a real quiet place. These are the things I like to do. Get in a real quiet place, get into a place of tranquility, right? Face to ease, and bow down your heart, bow down your face into the earth. You understand? And pray to the Most High. right? You asking the Most High to give you peace of mind. That's how you do it, man. You pray, right? And when you fasting, right, fast with all your ability. You know what I'm saying? For we have the holy books of Scripture in our hands to comfort us. You understand? And at the end of the day, that's what's really going to comfort us, right? None of these alternatives, like I said earlier, these things ain't going to comfort you. You got to meditate on the precepts. You got to be meditating on the commandments. Meditating on the thing, what the Lord said, how he going to deliver you out of these things. How he said when he give you a new body, you're not going to be dealing with no depression. You understand? This Deuteronomy 31 and verse 6. It says, be strong and of good courage. Fear not. And that's a commandment. We're in the law. This is Deuteronomy 31 and 6. That's a commandment for you to be strong. It's a commandment for you to be of good courage. That's the homework on this video. Look up the definition of good courage. You understand? That's a commandment, brother. And if you're not doing that, you're going off. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, he it is that go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Right? And just as is written in the book of Lamentations, the 3rd chapter, and the 26th verse, you understand? That's the beautiful thing about us, God's chosen people. We got the Lord with us, you understand? The Lord is our inheritance. We have these things that keep us pushing. We have these things that keep us motivated. There's no reason for you to be pondering on how you got to go to work. Pondering on how, you got to deal with these certain things. Pondering because you keep making bad decisions. You understand? There's no reason for you to ponder on these things. The Lord thy God, he it is that go with you. He laid out the blueprint. All you got to do is follow. He put a smile on your face. There's no reason to frown it down. You understand? The Lord provided all these things. So all you got to do is continue to, continue to build that foundation so the Lord can get that increase. Continue to plant those seeds so the Lord can water it, right? Continue to wash those clothes so the Lord can iron it, right? Get you crispy in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's get another precept. Let's go to Psalms 34. Psalms 34. I'm going to read verse 7. And it reads, I'm gonna kind of jump around at Psalms 34. Verse 1. Psalms 34 and 1. I will bless the Lord at all times. Right? And brothers in the truth, we bless the Lord at all times. Right? When we high, we low, we in the middle. You understand? And when you low and you going through all these mental battles, right? When you beating yourself up mentally, you should be praising the Lord, man. And that takes a lot of strength. That takes a lot of strength for you to analyze yourself. Like, damn, all praises. While you in the middle of damn near about to cry, you understand? His praise shall continually be in my mouth. Verse 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth around about them that fear him and delivereth them. Right? So at the end of the day, don't never let these spirits of depression bring you down. Because once you continue to fear the Lord, you got them angels around you. Right? And when all hell break loose, you got them angels around you because you was fearing the Lord. And that's what's really going to deliver you. That's really what everything is about. That's why we in His truth. We understand ain't nothing more valuable than than the Most High and His promises. You understand? So you got to continue to fear the Lord. And this is the point I really wanted. Verse 18. Verse 17. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of their troubles. You understand? So when you righteously cry unto the Lord, when you righteously in the house, don't really want to do nothing but stare at the wall because you got a million things on your mind. You understand? The righteous cry when you sitting on the side of your bed and you crying because all the things that you've been through and you can't get it off your mind. All the times you went off and you just feel so bad. You see your nation and we in such a bad predicament, and that's a righteous cry, you understand? The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and delivereth them out of all their troubles. The Lord's going to deliver you out of all your troubles, brother. That's a part of the promises, that the Lord going to deliver us. Right? Yeah, Micah 2 and 10, the Lord said, rise ye and depart. Right? For this land is not your rest. It is polluted and shall destroy you with a sword of destruction. Right? But what it said right after that? Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Right? We all know Micah 2 and 10. But what's verse 11? Right? Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Right? Verse 18. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. Brother, you got to continue to have that faith in the Lord, because he's going to deliver you. All right? Verse 20, he keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Right? And we're going to keep our bones. And that's really going to talk about the Lord. But you got to understand, it's even the Most High's mercy that we even have the ability to go over these scriptures, that we have the ability to keep them on our mind. It's so many things that you can think about. That's another thing that you can think about, brother. That's another thing that you can think about. Yeah, I read that. It's another thing that you can think about, right? The Lord showed mercy on you to bring you into this righteousness. The Lord showed mercy on you to have a chance to pray. The Lord showed you mercy in waking you up today. The Lord showed you mercy in, doing these things. You understand? The Lord shows mercy. His mercy endure forever. The Lord's mercy, it goes, beyond anyone could imagine. You know what I'm saying? Let me read this. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 12. And I think I want to start at verse 4. Then I'm going to jump down to verse 8. I'm going to start at verse 6. 2 Corinthians 4 and 6. 2 Corinthians 4 and 6. And it reads, for God, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness. Again, that's a commandment. And you are that light. And what you see around you is all matter of sin, wickedness, and folly. That's that darkness. So you can't be continually of, depression. Can't be continually of, trying to, just feeling bad. Brothers and sisters who deal with depression, you know how it is. And that's really who this video is for, you understand? Have shined in our hearts, you understand? When you going through the motions and you can't get that off your mind, you gotta find it in your mind, that light. You gotta find that light in your mind. Look, it says, hath shined in our hearts. What's gonna get you out of that is already in you, brother. What's gonna get you out of that dark feeling, the feeling like you can't trust nobody, feeling like, you got a million thoughts running through your head. All right, all these feelings is already in you for you to overcome it. You understand? That's the secret to that life. That's the secret, you know what I'm saying? That's the thought that you gotta understand. In order for you to overcome that scenario that you're feeling, it's already in you. It's already in you to overcome it. You understand? Reading on. To give the light of knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Yahushua HaMashiach. Jump down to verse 8. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. Always bearing about in the body the dying of the Lord Yahushua, that the life also of Yahushua might be made manifest in our body. Because what Yahushua died for is sins. What's sin? Death. You understand? So continue to dig and find that light that's already within you. Continue to dig and find that light that's already within you, so you can come out of these dark, these dark feelings. You can come out of these dark, emotions and stuff like that. Right? So for you brothers and sisters that's dealing with depression, hit my phone, man. Call me. Text my phone. Instagram, whatever. We can talk about it, you know what I mean? Because it's always good to talk about it with somebody that's dealing with these things. You understand? With that, I'm going to say Kwam Yasha'Allah, or should I say Rise Israel, Ahab Atham, Atazawam Akyam Wa Akwaf, which is to say, I love y'all, mighty brothers and sisters. You understand? Shalom, shalom.